What is up, everybody? Dana the Fireman here. We're going to be doing a slow speed skill, the U-turn, and build upon our tight turn from a stop practice we did last week. So if you don't know how to set some of these things up or what we're doing here, you need to check that video out and then jump into this one. But we're going to be doing the U-turn, and the reason why we need to do the U-turn is because we use it pretty much all the time. I don't want a 3-point turn my motorcycle. I don't have reverse. So I'm going to do a U-turn fluid in a parking lot at the dead end of a street like this. Or you missed your turn because you weren't paying attention to the GPS because you didn't have a Rockform motorcycle mount on your handlebars. So a quick shout out to Rockform for providing some really badass products that I use every single day. You want to check it out, code DANDAN25 for 25% off. But anyways, let's jump into this because it's very important. Let's make sure we're doing this correctly, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So I was riding around some neighborhoods, and what I did is I found this nice dead end spot, and before I decided, hey, let's set up the tripod because I want to share with the DDFM crew on the Discord, I made sure that the ground was actually okay. You know, the asphalt's kind of eaten up, it's not really taken care of, but it's perfectly fine because that's kind of where we ride, so I want to make sure I practice like I play. So what I did was I kicked around some of the rocks that I think could have caused some problems, and then I'd go ahead and measured out, you know, how far the cones should be. So in this situation, all you really need is going to be, you know, 4 to 6 cones, like I said for the last video. So what I did was measure out 20 feet a while back, and I found out 9 regular steps of my gate equals 20 feet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the corner cone to corner cone about 20 feet, so 9 steps, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring the other cones down about 5 or whatever steps. This is how much room I have. You can do however much room you want. The main thing is you need to have it 20 feet wide to start off. Also have some runoff to the sides just in case you go wide, and that way you're not crashing into something. So I got plenty of runoffs, and I got 20 feet right here basically in a box, and I'm going to do a left-handed, right-handed turn. And I have my tripod right here, so that way I can go ahead and share this to the DDFM crew in the parking lot section of the training center on the Discord, which is absolutely free, and we're gonna get some critiques on my own stuff, and I'm gonna critique myself, and I'm gonna critique you guys so we can help each other out become better, smarter riders. So let's go ahead and jump into this exercise. So remember, we're gonna be building upon the skills from tight turn from a stop, so we need to use our vision, so we need to look where we wanna go, we need to turn the handlebars, you know, full tilt or as much as you possibly can. We're gonna counterbalance, a little bit of weight on the peg or a little bit of body weight this way, and then we're going to use some friction zone and some throttle control. And we're gonna add a little bit extra, and I'll show you another tip later. So once again, we're gonna do that, but now, instead of just one 90-degree turn, we make another one, so we have to commit to it. We have to commit for that full turn, or the full rotation. And with that said, I'm gonna share with you a nice little tip a little bit later. All right, let's jump into that first one. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. I'm gonna do it as slow as I possibly can. So I'm coming up to here. I'm gonna start to right here, about right here, I'm gonna look. Okay, right here, I'm about to look, and I'm getting ready for the counterbalancing. So already I'm doing that from right here. When I get up to about right here, don't put your foot down, I'm showing you. I'm really counterbalancing. See how my handlebars are fully tilt? I'm really counterbalancing. From here, it's normally if on tight turn from stop, you keep going. You know, your nose is pointed where you want to go. No, I need to commit now. So I'm going to go ahead and commit. And now I'm right here. So now I'm on my way out. That's a full U-turn. That is 4 separate steps put together. Well, is it 4, 5, 6? I don't know. Commit, all that stuff. I have it on the screen. All right. Now we're on to number 2. It's gonna be more fluid, no stopping. All right, so I'm getting ready, counterweighting, handlebar turn, commit, 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 out of the U-turn. Very good. This next one, I'm just gonna do it just like that, but I'm not gonna say a single word. I want you to find out what's the one thing I did wrong. And I haven't even talked about this yet. This is gonna be for crew basically only, so I'm gonna give the crew a little hint. So if you wanna be a part of that, make sure you join the crew and be on the Discord and get the crew lounge, and there you go. All right, here we go. Crew, what did I do wrong? I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys, but here's the thing. This is just one extra step above tight turn from stop. So if you're good with tight turn from stop, all you have to do is commit to the full 180 and don't worry about the 90. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and switch directions on you. See, that's where you use the U-turn. So look, I'm doing U-turns, and I bet you guys are doing it naturally, just a little wider. We're adding a cone system to it, so you know how good you really are. All right, we're gonna do the same thing, getting in position. Let me know if right hand or left hand is harder for you. Usually the right hand is hard for people because of the throttle. All right, looking, counterweighting, friction, throttle control. Super easy. Commit, 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 commit. All right, so the one tip, I'm pretty sure you saw it in some of these already, the one tip that is gonna help you out tremendously if you're having trouble with the counterweighting, because I know a lot of people, you know, short legs can't put a lot of weight on that, you know, upper body's not super heavy. One thing I like to do, and I don't tell students this unless I'm allowed to, is get about half a butt cheek, actually full butt cheek if you want, off the side to help you counterweight. So if I'm turning left, I'm gonna get my right butt cheek off, turning right, get my left butt cheek off. It's gonna help you guys. All right, so left-handed turn and get my butt cheek off and see what happens. All right, so about right here is when I get my butt cheek off. See, commit, commit, commit. Guys, you can get your cheeks off. You can get your feet off. It's all about counterbalancing. Vision, counterbalancing, friction, throttle control. Tilt of the handlebars, pressing down. Remember that tip from tight turn from a stop? Pressing down. When you get good, and you're like a 20-inch box, ain't nothing, bro. Woo, it's hot. I'm wearing a long sleeve too. When it gets too easy, just move it up a little. Just move it up a little. That's it. That's all you have to do. If you, that thing's probably gonna die pretty soon. I'm gonna let that thing land on its own. Guys, this is easy practice. Go in and out 10, 20 minutes. You don't even have to have a camera, but if you wanna have a camera, this is all you have to do. I'll set up a whole diagram. It's gonna be on the DDFM Crew website. It's gonna be on the Discord. It's gonna be everywhere. The whole point is to make sure that you guys are safer riders, smart riders, working on our fundamental skills here. And all I have to do is pick up my cones and take off and go home, you know, after my commute from work, or I'm gonna go and do an errand right now. That way I'm not having my burrito sitting in the backpack. So guys, super simple, super easy. Do a U-turn, get yourself out, play with the practice tight turn stop going into it. So now you're doing, whoops, 2 exercises in 1. We're gonna be doing a figure 8, which is gonna build upon this right here. It's gonna add 1 more exercise. We're gonna do that next week. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, join the Discord, and I'll be seeing you around.